Yeah, there's something pretty major. She hasn't told the guy that she's been dating online for a couple months. He's going to find out, I guess, when they meet in person this weekend. So we're going to dive into the DMs and kind of help her out here on 99.7 DJX.
Marlie said, "Hey, Ben and Kelly, I've been talking to this guy online for a couple of months now. We decided to meet up for the first time in person at a water park this weekend, and I'm kind of freaking out.
Oh.
I haven't had a chance to tell him that I have a prosthetic leg.
Oh.
I lost my leg in a boating accident about a year ago. This is the first guy that I've considered dating since then. I feel lucky to be alive, which is why I got on a dating site to put myself out there again.
Mm-hmm.
Should I tell him about my leg before we go to the park, or should I just kind of whip it out at the park?" The way she put that is kind of funny.
Just whip it out of the park.
Just whip it out of the like, hey, let the discovery happen organically. I've never had to discuss this with anyone before, and I'm really nervous about it.
Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, so I was going to say, if she's just meeting him someplace like at a restaurant, maybe it's not as obvious. But
water park, yeah, you're going to see that.
Uh-huh. Oh,
definitely.
Man, well, Marlie, thank you so much for reaching out. It sounds like you've had quite a battle there in your past,
ordeal, yeah.
And you have come to terms with it mentally and emotionally, and you've put yourself out there, and that's good. Good for you. I mean,
yes, 100%. And I think that's exactly what you tell him. And I think, yeah, maybe we give him a heads up on this.
Yeah, because that's different than like, I've got a birthmark on my cheek. Or,
right.
That's something obviously physical that she can't change. And
no, but there is a story behind it. And I think, the story behind it is really is a plus in her corner with how she's viewing it.
Oh.
Like her attitude about it and her outlook on it now.
That is a conversation starter.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, if she's wanting to talk about it,
it shows her strength, and she says, mm-hmm. I feel lucky to be alive, and I think she's at a point now where she's kind of wearing it as a badge of honor.
Yeah,
and like, look, I got through this thing. I'm still here.
Yeah,
I'm still embracing life.
Yeah. Yeah, Jen messages us and says, you could just say simply, "Hey, just a heads up, I was in an accident last year and I have a prosthetic leg, just so you aren't surprised when you see me."
Yeah, I think it really doesn't need to be any, just put it out there. And then if he asks more about the accident,
mm-hmm.
And you're comfortable with saying talking about it, yeah.
Ray messages us and say, "Put on a pirate bathing suit and have a little fun with it." Arr, this me peg leg.
He's like, "I'm crazy. Don't listen to me."
Yeah, really, I think it's how you approach it will help, immensely the situation. If you, Marlie, are a bit weird about it, then those vibes will be felt by your date. But if you're kind of like, if you've accepted it and you're like, "Hey, this is me, take me or leave me,"
right.
and have a little fun with it, maybe, or I don't know. If you're in that position to do that, that could definitely, take the mood to a lighter place.
Yes, but I think this is something that we do give him a heads up about.
Give him a heads up, yeah.
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 Just so that it takes away any possibility of awkwardness happening when he sees it for the first time.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? As a dude who, I don't have a great poker face, that would be something that, I wouldn't know. Should I look at that?
Right.
And my eyes would keep darting down, and I'd be like,
and you don't want to unfairly judge his reaction.
Right.
Automatically place judgment if he reacts badly or not what you were expecting.
Yeah. So, Marlie, have a great weekend. Definitely give him a heads up, just a quick text maybe. And maybe use Jen's suggestion. Just FYI, This is
me.
Yep.
And this is what happened.
This is what happened.
Don't want you to be alarmed.
Right.
It doesn't slow me down. We're going to have a great time. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
And maybe that changes actually the water park thing. And maybe he's like, "Oh, well, maybe do you want to go to a water park?" Maybe that changes the situation. Who knows? But Regardless, we would love for you to catch up with us on Monday and let us know how it all went.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a great weekend, a good first meeting in person, good first date.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, give them the old heads up on that.